compresses. As the air compresses, it really causes temperatures to warm up quite considerably. Besides that, too, with a sinking motion in the atmosphere, that inhibits clouds from forming. So we had some bright, intense sunshine, and the combination of that compressing air and the sunshine again caused some sweltering heat across the plain states. Well, you folks across the plain states are getting the hot weather right now, but as the work week continues to wear on, that heat will start to slide towards the east, and a big warming trend expected for the Ohio Valley by later on this week. But for today, most of the heat parked across the plain states. Again, temperatures over 100, very common today from South Dakota southward over towards Dallas, Texas. More heat, too, across the southwest. So you folks had really take it slow and easy today. The heat index into the dangerous category, meaning the combination of heat and humidity will make it feel close to 110 degrees. That's going to be very taxing on your body, so please try not to overdo it today because it's going to be very stressful throughout the plain states. Again, we have this big, massive ridge of high pressure in place across the nation's heartland, but we do have that ring of fire with some moisture firing up right around the periphery of that high. And again, we're seeing some thunderstorms developing this morning around North Dakota, and some moisture too sliding across the northeast. We'll let you know how the rest of your day is going to be progressing. Let's check out the forecast with Bruce.
Alrighty, let's check it out. Indeed, we got your good morning forecast coming into focus, and once again, the high pressure is going to be the dominant feature here as it sits here, that dome that Cheryl explained, and we'll see the showers and storms riding up and over the top. The northeast, you got this trough of low pressure. Best chance for getting wet this week is today, so I hope you get what you need for your lawns and your gardens and just to keep things working. But we're going to see some pretty fair amounts of rain and some thunderstorms that could produce an inch of rain from down east Maine through Boston, Hartford, Providence, New York, out through the island, the suburbs, Westchester County. You're going to get at least an inch of rain we anticipate here, right on down towards Philly and Atlantic City and over to Baltimore. D.C. about a half an inch to an inch of rain. So we need it here. We're going to get it here, thank goodness. And that'll cut the heat a little bit as well. And that is indeed good news. Some upper 70s to lower 80s here because of clouds and wet weather, but still from about D.C. south, that's where the 90s start popping. West of the mountains, a fairly quiet day with a few isolated storms and readings well up into the 80s. Now we go to the Southland, and once again, this is the best chance in the southeast, particularly the Carolinas and Georgia, for any kind of moisture over the next couple of days, and that's because of the area of low pressure, and the easterly fetch off the ocean will keep the eastern seaboard of Florida sort of under the gun for storms. We could see an inch or more of rain here. We're talking mid-90s over most of the region. There's your triple digits. That includes Arlington for the All-Star game tonight, and temperatures aren't going to cool much at all. We'll see showers and storms wrapping around that system, some severe this morning, and they'll be pushing on in towards Minnesota, so be careful there. About an inch or so of rain, and there's the heat building up. Get used to it. It's going to be here for a while. Cheryl?
It's certainly going to be a rough morning commute around the boardwalk this morning. Heavy-duty thunderstorms bearing down in Atlantic City. So watch out if your travel plans take you across the New Jersey Turnpike. It's going to be a slow go this morning. Elsewhere, showers and thundershowers, too, lifting northward over towards Long Island. Large break in the action, but then as we head towards the upper plain states, there, too, a large complex of thunderstorms. Well, for today, more scattered showers and thundershowers likely throughout the upper Midwest, and also some wet weather, too, throughout the east. We have a couple watches this morning, one affecting the mid-Atlantic states and the other for North Dakota. That lasts until 6 o'clock this morning. Up across the Northland, that's where most of the moisture and energy will be for today, so strong thunderstorms a good bet from Idaho all the way eastbound over towards Green Bay, and also a chance for some rough weather too, at least this morning across the New England states. And as we head towards the west, the wind's a little blustery today, and the fog too could slow you down this morning. It's rather dense throughout the Ohio Valley and the central Appalachians. Some locales are reporting visibilities down to about the Big Goose Egg this morning, so again, drive with extra care.
And stay tuned. Coming up next, we'll update the radars over the northeast so we can get you to work the safest way.
Denny's original Grand Slam breakfast is just $1.99.
$1.99? Are you out of your mind?
2 eggs, 2 hotcakes, 2 bacon strips, 2 sausages. The Grand Slam, just $1.99 at Denny's.
$1.99? Are you out of your mind?
It's a scope of coverage you won't find anywhere else. Watch the next Weather Scope at the top and bottom of the hour, only on the Weather Channel. For up-to-date information on the weather that affects you, watch the local forecast, coming up next, only on the Weather Channel.
frolic in the snow. And when the sun shines, you could peel off the rest of your inhibitions. The Saab 900 convertible. Find your own road. Saab.
Watch International Weather, now 42 minutes after every hour, only on the Weather Channel. Weather you can always turn to.
When it comes to lawn and garden products, we're making a name for ourselves because we guarantee they're built tough from the ground up. That's Ace, the name to know for lawn and garden.
Never thought I'd get fired up about a cold cereal, but this Quaker toasted oatmeal, I love it. Got clusters of
honey and oats and almonds.
And look, grains of oatmeal on every oatmeal flake.
Quaker toasted oatmeal, original and honey nut.
It's my other oatmeal.
14 now past the hour. Time for the Good Morning Forecast, sponsored by Quaker Toasted Oatmeal. It's your other oatmeal. We look at that radar as promised and check it out for you. We can see the rain marching across the northeast quarter, pushing through Hartford now, over to Groton, attempting to work into Providence, and it'll be there within the hour. But out to the Hamptons and Long Island, some wet weather. But most of the heavy stuff is pushed offshore. But you're not out of the woods yet, or again, I don't want to say out of the woods necessarily, because you need the rain in the northeast, and this trough will help trigger those showers and storms through the course of the day. That is the good news. That's an area that can use the moisture, and finally Mother Nature's cooperating. We'll see a few isolated storms over the southeast and into Florida, especially with this little weak low, but the ring of fire once again will ignite around that high pressure ridge, and with this wave of low pressure we'll see some fairly substantial rains possible across the Rockies and the northern plains. And then by tomorrow morning you see the high pressure ridge starting to build to the east. Just the low will trigger a few storms, but by and large all the wet weather will be confined to the west. Now for today, the most significant moisture, northeast quarter could see about an inch or so of rain, same around eastern portions of Florida, with high temperatures today awfully hot in the heartland, triple digits or better. We'll find comfortable readings because of clouds and wet weather in the northeast, some upper 70s and 80s. And tomorrow morning, the cool air is in the west, the hot, steamy stuff in the heartland, and still fairly comfortable in the northeast. Radar update is straight ahead.
For West Coast info to keep you in the know, watch the Pacific Update, only on the Weather Channel. Weather you can always turn to.
Sun, snow, rain, or fog. Know what to expect. Just 95 cents a minute. Dial 1-900-WEATHER and connect.
In the northwest suburbs, advertise your business locally on these popular cable networks with Continental Cablevision Advertising.
This is Joe Gentile, the Baron of Barrington, from Joe Gentile Chrysler Plymouth in Barrington. And I'm here to tell you that Continental Cablevision has done a whale of a job for me and can do the same for you.
Put Continental Cablevision Advertising to work for your local business. Call for affordable rate information.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sugar.
Now you're coming to my game, right?
I'm there.
Awesome.
Hello? Oh, hey, Frank. Yeah, we could go over the blueprints right now. See you soon.
At Continental Cablevision, we're developing the technology that will provide you with interactive services.
Oh, hi, Mark. Sorry to bother you at home. This won't take long. A couple things I want to go through.
Because we know the most advanced technology...
Now, go do your dad thing. I'll see you on Monday.
...is technology that helps make your life a little better.
To travel, watch the 5-day business planner here on the Weather Channel at 20 minutes after every hour. You get a comprehensive national report that covers the forecast over the next 5 days. Watch the 5-day business planner coming up soon on the Weather Channel.
Have you ever felt like men and women are from two different planets? Then get ready to order this video.
If a woman's in a bad mood, The secret to helping her get in a good mood is getting her to talk. If you can get her to talk, the more she talks about what she's feeling, the more her feelings will change.
John Gray is the author of the bestseller Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. It's been published in 19 different languages and sold over 1 million copies. If you want to understand the differences between men and women, order Dr. John Gray's entertaining seminar. Available now for the first time on video. A $34.95 value, it's yours for only $19.95.
When men talk, it's basically one reason: to convey information, to create a result.
Dr. Gray's tools, exercises are just immediately useful.
When women need emotional support, they give us signals. They're very clear to other women, but we men misinterpret them.
Our communication is just so much better.
It's the answer that I was looking for.
Order right now.
Well, high pressure this morning, making for a beautiful start to the day around Green Bay, Chicago, St. Louis, down towards Dallas. Here we have a big area of high pressure, but right around the edges of that high pressure, we have the ring of fire, moisture from the Gulf Coast across the northern Rockies, more moisture too across the northern plain states, and now sliding down across the eastern seaboard. We've got a little radar tour for you, first of all, heading towards the northeast. We're seeing some showers and thunder showers advancing this morning across the Connecticut River Valley, more rain showers too across the Berkshires, and some leftover showers too around Hartford and Bradley-Field and Chicopee Falls. We see some moisture too sliding southward across Long Island Sound and over towards Montauk Point. And we can broaden that perspective. Actually, the showers and thunder showers draped all the way over towards the Outer Banks here and back over towards the Tidewater of Virginia. Still looking at some thunder shower activity around Norfolk and also around Newport News. As we head farther towards the north, though, we start to see some showers and thunderstorms too for North and South Dakota. Some of these have been approaching severe limits. They could very well be dropping some hail and producing some torrential downpours.
To beat the stock market, you could spend thousands on these newsletters and magazines. Or you could have subscribed to Individual Investor Magazine, the one publication that beats them all.
I like to invest in stocks that go up. Their stocks go up.
For the third consecutive year, we beat the experts.
Our Magic 25 was up almost 5 times the S&P 500 and more than 11 times the NASDAQ Composite.
I made a lot of money with Individual Investor.
In terms of the stock market, there really isn't a better bargain than Individual Investor.
This year, we've got an even better deal.
Call right now, and we'll send you the next year of Individual Investor for just $22.95. And now you'll get this handsome digital clock radio.
You have to be crazy to play the stock market without Individual Investor.
To take advantage of this incredible offer, call right now.
You have two choices. You can continue to be an average investor, or you can trounce the averages with Individual Investor.
Call now for 1 year of Individual Investor, Magic 25 issue, monthly updates, and alarm clock radio for $22.95.
Never thought I'd get fired up about a cold cereal, but this Quaker toasted oatmeal, I love it. Got clusters of
honey and oats and almonds.
And look, grains of oatmeal on every oatmeal flake.
Quaker toasted oatmeal, original and honey nut.
It's my other oatmeal.
At 42 minutes after the hour, you can find out what the weather is like in Germany and Spain. At 42 minutes after the hour, you can see the temperatures for Italy and France. And at 42 minutes after the hour, we explain how the conditions for England and Russia can affect travel plans. Watch International Weather. Now, 42 minutes after every hour, only on the Weather Channel. Weather you can always turn to.
21 now past the hour. It's time for the 5-Day Business Planner, sponsored by Motorola. The more you need a cellular phone, the more you need Motorola. And if you are doing some traveling today for business or for pleasure or for vacation, heading to the airport, so far so good, and no delays reported despite some wet weather up over the northeast corridor. No airport delays reported at the present time. Midsection of the country generally looking quiet except for some severe storms up in the Dakotas this morning, but no other reported problems. And through the west, it'll be a little patchy fog around the west coast, but so far so good. Things running on schedule. Now, if you're traveling along I-95, that's going to be a little troublesome from the northeast down to the mid-Atlantic coast through the course of the day. Right now around the Tidewater of Virginia, and as you get in towards the Norfolk and Richmond, we do have some strong thunderstorms that are occurring, and a severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for that region until 7 o'clock Eastern time, so for about another 38 minutes or so. And then also until 6 o'clock Central time over central South Dakota, severe thunderstorm watch issued as well. And we'll see some showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe, just rotate rotating around the high pressure area that is so dominant here as the moisture runs up and over. And we have a trough moving into some warm, sticky air, and that could ignite severe storms anywhere from Boston right on south towards Wilmington, North Carolina. Other severe storms a possibility later today over South Florida and over northern Florida. Look for some scattered strong storms. So once again, I-95 will definitely be affected with some heavy downpours in spots, especially later this afternoon over the northeast and mid-Atlantic and the South Atlantic as well. That's where you'll find your rainy travel. A little more widely scattered here into the central Mississippi River Valley, but a little more concentrated in the Dakotas and developing later today across the west. Now, on the highways this morning, portions of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, the Ohio Turnpike, West Virginia Turnpike. Matter of fact, all through here, watch out for the thick fog. Down East Maine has some around Asheville, North Carolina. Interstate 40, be careful there. And as you get in towards Louisville, Kentucky, and Evansville, a little soupy there this morning, so exercise caution. As we look at the big picture, here we have it, and we see it even more clearly on the jet stream pattern, what's going to happen. There's the big area of high pressure dominating over the central section of the country, a little trough of low pressure. This is on Wednesday. By Saturday, that trough will lift on out. The high slides east. We'll see a little weak low here that'll stir things up, but by and large, high pressure and heat, that'll be the main focus as we see the system once again slipping to the east. Your chances of rain diminish significantly tomorrow, so if you don't get wet today, chances are on the east and the northeast you're not going to get wet for the next several days. We'll see some 80s and 70s here because of clouds and wet weather. 90s to the south. The triple-digit heat explodes in the midsection of the country. Clouds and wet weather keep it a little cooler in the northwest, so that's where to head if you're looking for somewhat more tolerable temperatures, perhaps. But we'll see the heat wave continue to grow across the midsection of the country. Temperatures will warm tomorrow with more sunshine in the northeast, and that will be the trend. The heat will slide to the east as the ridge of high pressure does. 100 degrees around Indianapolis and Peoria by Friday, dropping through St. Louis down to Del Rio, Texas. 90s into southern New England. And look at this. Ohio Valley will see 100, so will central Texas Saturday. It's going to be a hot one. Now, there'll be some isolated storms, possibility tomorrow across Florida and right in through here as it rotates around the high. But again, isolated is a key word. Don't bet the farm on getting a thunderstorm or shower there. Better chances in the northern Rockies. But then as Thursday rolls around, now we're going to get that high pressure area spreading on out, and that'll bring more of an easterly fetch. So we will see a little better chance for some showers and storms over South Georgia and North Florida into Friday. A little weak wave is expected to ride on through. But all in all, just around the periphery of that high, that's where we'll see your best chance for showers and storms in the Four Corners, up towards the Arrowhead of Minnesota, the UP of Michigan on Saturday, maybe northern Maine, but from New England right on back to the Ohio Valley and on into the southwest, we're talking about very hot weather continuing. Now, one way you might want to escape some of that heat if you have the time on your hands is a trip to the shoreline. Cheryl will give us an update on the conditions next.
Nothing ever happens to me. I'm never lost. I'm never late. My tires are never flat. My battery's never dead. Drunks never drive on this street.
In this world, you can either count on your luck,
Weirdos never stop at this light.
or you can count on a Motorola cellular phone. The more you need a cellular phone, the more you need Motorola.
This is the world's most powerful long-distance network. It carries the most calls, faxes, and data. It gives every call up to 134 routes. AT&T built it on one principle. The business world has its ups and its downs. Only AT&T's network is so reliable, it's guaranteed, because your business shouldn't have to feel the impact. AT&T, for the life of your business.
Well, as we've been mentioning, sizzling heat has been gripping the nation's heartland, and there's no better way to beat all that heat and humidity than to head down to the swimming pool or head down to the beaches. And I'm sure the local lakes will be quite busy this afternoon across the plain states and down towards the southwest, too. We're talking about some sweltering hot conditions and generally some dry weather, too. There have been some thunderstorms, though, blowing up this morning across the Dakotas. Some have been rather severe right around Bismarck, North Dakota. Also, a large batch of cloud cover, showers and thunderstorms this morning right along the eastern seaboard. So not the best of days for doing some boating around Cape Cod, Nantucket, around Narragansett Bay. Showers and thunderstorms in progress this morning. And water temperatures still staying on the cool side. But the water temperatures really warm up considerably as we head towards the south, feeling like bath water with water temperatures in the 80s. Out towards the west, water temperatures 50s and 60s, and the winds start to pick up a little bit, so watch out for some choppy waters today from the mouth of the Columbia River and southward over towards Monterey Bay and San Francisco Bay, too. The waters will be rather choppy during the afternoon.
Never thought I'd get fired up about a cold cereal, but this Quaker toasted oatmeal, I love it. Got clusters of...
Honey and oats and almonds.
And look, grains of oatmeal on every oatmeal flake.
Quaker toasted oatmeal, original and honey nut.
It's my other oatmeal.
For a scope of coverage you won't find anywhere else, watch WeatherScope, coming up after your local forecast, only on the Weather Channel. For up-to-date information on the weather that affects you, watch the local forecast, coming up next, only on the Weather Channel.